What do you think the Diamondbacks do? They got Evan Longoria there at third base.
Hey,
Are they
Evan's
going to be
actually been
active?
solid this year.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Did you see about the AL vote leaders?
No, All-Star game?
Yeah.
You know I don't pay attention to that.
You didn't see Brandon Belt?
Where's he at?
Number 2?
All-Star voting?
Yeah, what a
Why?
sham.
Why?
Should be number 1, seriously.
Oh, stop.
Get off the microphone. Seriously, he's number 2
I
at
swear
first
to
base?
guys.
First base?
No, I think in general.
Overall?
I think he's on the DH.
He didn't even
category.
play yesterday. He didn't even play yesterday.
It's such a joke.
What?
Canadians are really loyal to their own.
If he goes to the All-Star game in Seattle, I can already hear the Brendan Belt. Oh, he's an All-Star. Let me pull up his numbers. Brendan Belt, real quick.
Lamont Wade's been better than him. I don't even need to look at the numbers.
No, we don't
Lamont
need the
Wade
numbers.
has been a better baseball player this year than Brandon Belt, and it's not close.
Brendan Belt played last Saturday against the Twins.
Oh,
So he's had a few days off. Oh, he's got a hamstring injury right now. But he ran the bases yesterday without any issue. He's batting .263, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs this year. But his OPS is sitting at .812.
oh, the OPS.
He's drawing those walks. Let's see, Brendan Belt. This year, what has he done this year? How many games does he play? I don't even want to rip on him. 48 games this season he's played in.
Yeah, which they're about 75 right now.
Struck out 67 times.
It's actually low for him.
Well, he struck out 81 times last year in 78 games. He's already struck out 67 times in only 48 games. It's not good. Let's see. The 4 home runs, 14 doubles, 40 hits, 18 runs. All right, well, at least he drew 27 walks this season.
He's hitting 323 since the start of May.
Oh, stop it. What can I ask?
I'm so glad he's gone.
Why do the Brandon, that is the weirdest of all the cults when it comes to fan bases, like for individual players. The Brandon Belt fan base is the oddest.
It's the most insufferable fan base out there.
Like, even at least Alex Smith was the quarterback of the Niners. I still look down on you if you are some Alex Smith lover. Like,
But
I just look at you.
What if
I'm
Alex
sorry, I
Smith
look
won
at
a
you a
Super
certain
Bowl,
way.
though?
But like, if you're a Brandon Belt fan, like
Shasky, let me ask you something. What if Alex Smith won a Super Bowl? How does that change your opinion of him? You could laugh and
Brandon
brush
Belt
it off
did
all you
not
want.
win that-
He was on the teams. He was a big part of both of those teams. He was the starting first baseman, the homegrown starting first baseman of the World Series champion San Francisco Giants, and he did it twice. If that is not enough for you to
You know what?
appreciate
You
his
know what?
contribution,
Get him, Sammy.
I'm sorry.
You know
Like, what do you want as a Giants fan?
You know
You
what?
draft players to win championships. He helped win 2 championships. What more do you want, Shasky? What more do you want from Brandon Belt?
130 home run season.
Damn.
I would rather have a 30 home
One.
run season than 2 World Series champions. Come on.
One. He was the most Spates of 2012.
And the popcorn meme.
I mean, come on.
Hey, Mo Spates is a world champion with the Warriors. He's aces in my book. What does a 30 home run title do for you? Seriously, what does a 30 home run season do? Do you get a hat that says Brandon Belt hit 30 home runs in a season?
Should we rank 2012 and 2014 contributions for players who won the World Series that year in the playoffs? Should we rank
I really
them?
like this.
Do
We're
we
going
wanna
to
do this
really move the
exercise?
goalpost on how someone helps win a World Series.
Wow, he is spicy.
No, I'm serious. Like, you're going to go your entire life with 0 World Series champion. What, the first 30 years of your life, you got no World Series. And now we're here
Dog,
being
they
like,
were gonna win
oh,
that
this guy
World
was
Series.
not that helpful to
If
win a
Mark
World
Reynolds
Series.
and 250 strikeouts was playing first base, they were winning that World Series. You know why? Because Buster Posey was the MVP of the league and Matt Cain was a hog. All right? And Vogelsong was ridiculous.
Listen, I'm not saying that Brandon Belt is the reason they won in 2012, but he was a part of 2 World Series championship teams. And that's all I need.
Damn.
Angel Pagan was more impactful in 2012 than
And
Brandon
he is
Belt.
also a forever giant. Just like Brandon Belt.
Anybody want to see a dead body?
Brandon Belt!
Shaq.
I love how passionate Brandon Belt fans get.
It's not just about Brandon Belt. It's just like, again, if you're a Giants fan, what more do you want from players? Okay, like
Well,
a 30
you know
home run
what?
season would be cool, but you know what else is cool? Winning World Series championships.
Ooh. He's making some great points. Hey, let's just...
The guy hit 1 home run, 18-inning game. It was incredible. It was amazing. He actually had a decent 2014 World Series as well. But, like, come on. Like, let's just call it.
You know what?
Yeah, he
was
only had
really good.
1 decent World
He was
Series
really
that the
good.
Giants won. I guess he's
You're
not
acting
that
like
good.
you're acting like he's Will Clark or Patrick Willis or somebody. He's like,
Hey,
oh,
hold on.
You're acting like
Can I
he's
get in
Brett
here as
Pill.
Can I get in here as your arbiter, please? Where's my gavel? Brandon Belt in 6 games in the NLCS in 2012. Boy, he had a big one. He had a really big one.
Oh, here we go.
He batted 304.
Oh, man.
Home run, triple, double, 7 hits and 25 at-bats, 6 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts.
Was that the series he got
OPS.
lifted for Travis Ishikawa to hit a home run?
Hey, OPS
That was actually
925. OPS 925. He batted 305 in that NLCS.
Well,
Not
congratulations.
bad. Not bad. Big time contributor. Now, he didn't do nothing in the Cincinnati
Build
series.
the wall of fame for him.
I'm just saying. Pittsburgh, 2 for 3 in that wild card game. 3 RBIs. Giants win 8-0.
I'm not saying put Brandon Belt atop your rankings of Giants first baseman in the entire history of the organization. I'm saying respect him in the fact
I
that he
do
helped this
respect
team
him.
win 2 World Series championships. Like, if winning a World Series is not enough for you to like a player who represented this organization really, really well as a human being, like, what more do you need?
Sounds like a conversation for garlic fries and baseball guys. Am I right?
Damn.
Honestly, yeah.
God, hey,
New episode
hey,
dropping today
hey,
or yesterday.
Hey, love it. Kind of advisory chair. He was not to your Jay-Z either. You trying to hit him with the takeover?
You know what? I'm gonna be very nice here, because if you think that Brandon Belt is some excellent baseball player, you just don't know baseball.
What's the worst thing Brandon Belt ever did? Like, seriously.
Get hurt constantly.
Oh my God, that's so
up
awful.
salary.
Maybe he should have shown up to practice and punched one of his teammates. Maybe he should have done
Oh,
a bomb
hey,
threat at the
hey,
airport.
hey.
Maybe he should have, punched his girlfriend or something like Ray McDonald did. Like, come on. We've had so many Bay Area athletes be so much worse, and we dog on them, of course. But come on, we're going to put Brandon Belt in the dogging category too, and literally the worst thing he did was, he didn't freak out after a strikeout. Like, come on, really? This is the bar? That's ridiculous.
Look, the reality is this year, I know he didn't play yesterday. Lamont Wade has been excellent, and I haven't thought about Brandon Belt once. And then I look up, and he's second in All-Star voting. I was like, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Lamont Wade has thoroughly outplayed him, and no one has missed Brandon Belt. Lamont Wade has been excellent. His OBP is top of the league this year.
Yeah.
He has changed the top of the order
No
for the
doubt.
San Francisco Giants. Defensively, he's been better than Brandon Belt over the last couple of years because his range is better. Like, this isn't some Brandon Belt's the worst player of all time. This is the problem that I have with Belt fans in general. He's good, but he's never been great. Okay? He's slightly above average on his best days. Great. Can we shoot a little higher for one of the glamour positions in sports? First base.
You're listening to 95.7 The Game. KGMG FM and AG1 San Francisco. Always live on the free Odyssey app, including in Toronto, where Brandon Belt is working on his hamstring. Download the Odyssey app and favor 95.7 The Game for the best and most up-to-date
I love
sports
you,
coverage.
listen.
And do not forget that you can also
What a
watch us
win.
every single day on our YouTube and Twitch streams. Just log on and search 95.7 The Game. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel while you're there. I promise you, we'll move off of Brandon Belt. I was not expecting to have a belt war in 2023. A belt war that I'm not part of. Thank God I'm not catching.
I cannot wait for that Giants Blue Jays series later this month.
Oh, that's happening. Oh, my God, if Brandon Belt goes crazy. Oh.
Brandon Belt
From a
walk-off
walking
home
boot?
run.
All right, I will, listen, man.
9 in a row for the Giants.
Let's,
Brandon Belt.
you know what? Let's give Ron and Hayward a stray. Let's give him a stray. I see a text from the 650 on the Comcast.
I'm a Dodger fan with balls.
Yeah. Well, it's time to retire their nickname, Pack Booty Park. Hashtag 9 in a row from the 650. Wow. Listen, Brandon Belt was not a better first baseman than JT Stowe, but I'm not going to hate on Brandon Belt today. He did help the Giants win 2 World Series. His body failed him at times. It is what it is.
He was
Let's move
solid.
on.
He was solid. And that's the biggest problem. See how enraged he got? I said he's solid. What? He was better than solid. What? We won World Series. It's like, all right, dog. He was solid. Great. Congratulations. So was Tiny Felder. He was solid too. What, if they win in 1989, we're going to make a statue for Tiny Felder? Come on. That's all.
Somebody will still probably cape up for Tiny Felder. Could build a statue or anything, but it's like, yeah, forever Giant, Tiny Felder.
We do know Brandon Belt.
He was good.
Listen,
He was never great.
One thing about the Giants.
That's
know
all
that
I'm saying.
They know they honor everybody. All right. Brandon Belt will be on the Wall of Fame for what? I guess.
Did you see the wall yesterday?
No.
They put the
Hum Baby. I did see
Keep that up forever.
Did you see Matt Williams?
Yeah, I did.
Well, do you know why they had to put Hum Baby on the wall?
No, what do you mean? What?
Because Rob Manfred apparently was like, well, You can't really put a patch on your jersey right now. You got to get it approved.
What?
Hey, I'll pull it up. Yeah.
What?
You missed this?
No, I did miss that because
man.
I'm tuning into the game. We had a Little League game in Millbrae, and so I'm tuning into the game. I got the phone. I'm jamming back home. I'm watching the first couple innings on the phone. Which, by the way, the MLB app, I gotta say, of all the apps, NBA app, NFL app, MLB app's the best app. I'm just telling you right now. The people could hate on MLB for a variety of things when it comes to the network stuff and the television stuff. The MLB app is undefeated, never lost. And so I get back and they're showing the whole
they lose sometimes.
The Hum Baby thing, and I'm like, keep that up forever. That needs to stay up there forever. And then in the post game, Casey Schmidt is wearing a bandana with the old Giants logo.
That's pretty sick.
Yes.
I got to pull this up. I got to find this. You guys want to talk about Brandon Belt anymore? Or are we done with that? Are we done?
I'm cool. You guys move on.
All right, thank you. Thank God. Brandon Belt, not even top 10 first baseman in Bay Area history.
I mean,
oh my God. Brandon Belt, Jimmy Garoppolo, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant. Those are 4 names that will never ever be.
Yeah, but Draymond's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, like you know what I'm saying? Like if we're gonna,
Brandon Belt's not going to the Hall of Fame.
No.
Okay, here it is. For the remainder of the season, the Giants will honor legendary manager and forever Giant. Why do we have to put forever Giant? Roger Craig, who passed away earlier this month at the age of 93 with the sign on the right field center brick wall. This sign will feature a well-known catchphrase, Hum Baby, which he used to motivate his players and become synonymous with his 8 seasons as skipper of the Giants. Now, here is... oh, gosh. Dang, I just had it there. Wow, this segment's going really well. Basically, Rob Manfred... What did he say? Gosh, I can't find a tweet anymore. Oh, where'd the tweet go?
Well, I think it looks really good in the all white. It pops on the brick, and I would leave it up forever. I think having that up there, because if you are a Giants fan, well, I'm 40. You're 40, B. I know you guys are a little younger. The guys who are in their 40s and 50s, when you say Hum Baby, it's synonymous with the Giants. It's synonymous with Roger Craig. Mm-hmm. It means something to an era of Giants fans. As we see a lot of Giants fans right now kind of falling back in love with their team, the 86, 87, 88, 89 Giants set the groundwork for what would become the fervor for the community to build a stadium in the 90s.
Rob Manfred basically said this week, no uniform patches that aren't league-wide approved for specific MLB-sponsored events. That's why what Giants can't wear a patch. So there you go. I know you needed league-wide approval for MLB-sponsored events. They just want to honor their manager. Can't you just honor the manager, put RC on there? Roger Craig? I mean,
33?
That just doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So Rob Manfred, of course, stepping all over himself there. 888-957-9570. Are the Giants able to sustain this energy with the lack of pitching that they have? They survived a Disclafati start yesterday. They come back and win against the Padres in walk-off fashion. But how about the bottom of the ninth inning? The kids. We all wanted to see the kids. This is what we wanted to see the Warriors with Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and James Wiseman. And yet we see the kids. In the bottom of the ninth inning, Luis Matos draws a walk. Patrick Bailey hits a single. Mm-hmm. Casey Schmidt draws a walk. The kids contributing to a big-time win in the month of June. How about that?
And Matos coming through in the 7th inning as well after Yastrzemski's single. I know they ended up having like a double play down the line there. Right. It was a hell of a play by Machado. Matos' at-bats, they just look veteran, don't they?
They do.
The way he grinds it, he lays off the breaking ball. His plate discipline is unbelievable. Carlos Ramirez was doing in the postgame about chase rate, and he was going on going on and on about chase rate. And I think at times we can kind of overrate it. But when it comes to Matos, he has a feel for the strike zone. The guy does not leave the zone.
No doubt. So Casey Schmidt having better at-bats. Patrick Bailey with another solid game. The kids, again, contributing in the 9th inning. And that's what leaves me a little sour about the Warriors this past season. I wanted to see Kuminga get a crack at LeBron James. I wanted to see Kuminga get a crack in that Lakers series. I wanted to see him get more runway against the Sacramento Kings. I want to see Jordan Poole. These kids need to be better. We need to figure out if they can perform with the bright lights, under the bright lights.
Well, you're seeing right now, they gave VR an opportunity, the Giants did earlier this year.
Yep.
And I just wanted to see VR play. I didn't think he was going to be some pillar of the organization or whatever. And, he came up, he was doing okay, and then he struggled. And they brought him down, and then injuries happened, and he came back up. And you see him last night in the 9th inning, and he just got blown away by Hader. I mean, just blown away. But you know what? At least we're getting an opportunity to find out whether he's good or not.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right?
No doubt.
I don't even know. I don't think he's that great. I think he's like a platooner or a role guy, like to me on a good team. But at least we're getting an opportunity to see what he is.
Yeah.
You're not just burying him.
Yeah.
In years past, who would have been taking that at bat?
Who's that?
Darren Ruff. Right? Someone who's like 34, 35 years old, he's our platoon. Wilmer Flores, I know he's
So
hurt.
Luis Matos is signing by Brian Sabian and Bobby Evans?
Yeah, when he was 16 out of Venezuela.
That's right.
Yeah, so he got signed in 2018, I believe, at 16, or 2017 at 16. Farhan came in December of 2018.
This segment is going as well as Brennan Belt's Giants career. I didn't know. Let's break, man. Let's take an early one. Let's reset, man. Giants win. Let's get some sound in here. Let's get the energy back up. 888-957-9570. Can the Giants sustain this success? What's the most impressive part of this 9-game winning streak to you? Is it the kids? Is it Brandon Crawford?
I've got something specific that I'm going to say to you on the other side.
Jock
Very specific.
Jock Peterson.
It goes to Gabe Kapler.
All right. What's the most impressive part or the most impressive aspect of this 9-game winning streak? 888-957-9570. We got Rich Aurelio coming up at 8:30. Tony Gwynn Jr., 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, Tony Gwynn Jr. We will get into some Warriors at some point. And you know what? It's okay to break early, Lubman. You don't have to do the 2-minute warning, right? You want to break on time? We could go another minute.
You know what?
Brandon Belt.
Why doesn't Bonte just slump his shoulders and slowly walk back to the dugout?
Oh, wow.
Like a certain someone
man.
who was a giant giraffe, number 9, who always left me wanting more.
Imagine wanting more than the 2 World Series that he gave you.
Dog, Will Clark lost a World Series. And I'll take Will Clark 10 out of 10 days over Brandon Belt ever. Even his best day.
What about JT Snow?
I'm taking JT Snow. I love JT Snow. And
JT
don't
Snow-
even bring up Willie Mack.
Listen, hey, I don't even care. JT Snow's a better first baseman than Brandon Belt. It's not even close. I'm sorry. It's not even close.
So you're saying because they lost in 2002, JT Snow's garbage?
yeah, right?
Because they didn't win a World Series. Barry Bonds didn't win a World Series.
But
Tony
don't tell
Gwynn
me,
didn't win a
don't tell
World
me
Series.
Brandon Belt won a World Series. Hey,
I'm not
that's
saying that Brandon Belt's the greatest Giants first baseman ever because he won a World Series. I'm saying that as a Giants fan, you are allowed to enjoy the fact that Brandon Belt
That's
was
fair.
a Giant
That's
who
fair.
helped his team win 2 World Series championships. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
Give Brandon Belt the respect he deserves
You're
as
right.
a 2-time
You're right. You know
World
what?
Series
You're right.
championship
He
with
was
the
the
San Francisco
17th
Giants.
most important player on both teams. You're right. Thank you, Brandon.